Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another round of sound. This is the #1 Cochran Sports Showdown. I'm Bob Pompeani, and thanks for joining us tonight. We always have a lot to talk about, including Tiger Woods, who had the needle moving a lot today and almost had his first major in 10 years. We're going to talk about the Tiger effect coming up. The Steelers win their first preseason game. We'll get into some of the issues they are looking at, especially defensively. But the #1 topic tonight on the #1 Cochran Sports Showdown will be the Pittsburgh Pirates, who split a series in San Francisco. But when you're back, not only in the division but the wild card, you don't want to split series. It's just like treading water. Here's your panel left to right on your television screen. We have adorned in plum, Chris Mueller from Starkey and Mueller, middays on the Fan. In the middle, from the Associated Press, Mr. Will Graves. And to the right, Paul Zeise of the Paul Zeise program on 93.7 The Fan, and of course the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. All right, so Paul Zeise, I want to begin with you on this one. The Pirates had an opportunity to go into San Francisco and win 3 or 4. Quite frankly, they should have. San Francisco does not pitch well. They have not hit well. They're just a bad team in my estimation. And yet, in a decision that was made well before the Colorado series, the Pirates decided that they were going to skip the starters, move them back, and put Clay Holmes in the rotation. It cost them a game, in my view, and you can't afford that. Your take on why they did it, when they did it, and they should have aborted it at some point.
Well, I mean, I think if you look at what happened in that game, they scored 10 runs and lost. So clearly, if they would have had some competency off the mound, they would have won the game. I think this whole thing with, I heard the assistant general manager talking about barometric pressure or something on how it's hard on pitchers to be in Colorado and they need an extra day rest. Look, you're in a pennant race. You've got, what, 45 games or something till the finish line. There is no excuse at all, especially since the rationale was, well, the innings are long and hard and there's a lot of hits in Colorado. It's a tough place to pitch. It wasn't for the Pirates. They had 3 games where their pitching staff pretty much dominated the Rockies. So, no, they didn't need the extra day of rest, and you know what? It cost them.
I thought it was troubling that Jamison Tyone was more than happy for that extra day of rest. A little bit troubling there. Like, that guy has the stuff. You want him to want the ball. It almost feels like those guys are towing the company line. I thought it was preposterous. I really did. They had an easy series, as Paul said, in Colorado, relatively speaking, as far as their pitchers go. The other thing that was interesting was the middle game of that series, they let Tyone go the distance, even though it was a blowout. It was 10-2, and they had no problem with that, but they're worried about their pitchers. I'm sorry, give your best guys the ball. And then as bad as the Clay Holmes decision was, and I know his minor league numbers were good leading up to this, that's bad enough. That's the original sin in San Francisco, and it was a long plotted one. When Casey Sadler comes in and merely throws more gasoline on a raging fire, get him out of there. Pinch hit for him. Clint Hurdle's explanation for why, when there was 2 on and 2 out and they're down 7-2 and he doesn't pinch hit for Casey Sadler in the 4th inning, was so beyond torturous, I don't even want to try to paraphrase it here. It was embarrassing. The general manager and the front office seemed to be preparing for a day well in the future, and it seems to have gotten and seeped into the manager's consciousness as well.
All right, well, I will play devil's advocate here. They planned for this weeks in advance. Holmes was good in his last Major League start against the Brewers. You've got guys like Tyone now, and maybe he was happy for the extra day because he went deep. He went the full game in Colorado because he knew he was getting an extra day off. He's actually past his career innings high. You got Trevor Williams, who's coming up on his career innings high. You got Musgrove, who's never pitched more than 109 innings in a season in a year. So I'm sort of okay with the decision made 2-3 weeks ago. Could they have maybe or Archer also, by the way, has not gone more than 5 in either of his 2 starts for the Pirates. So for me, I'm okay with the decision. You know, we can boil it down to one game, but they lost a ton of games in May and June, by the way, for when they just played bad baseball.
But Will, they had a day off.
This is the here and now,
Will. They have a day off on Monday.
They thrust themselves back into it, and they seem content to just plan for the future right now. This isn't May. This is a team that actually got themselves back into it, and they're running some sort of gambit here that's months in the making. How do you defend that?
Is there any chance that Williams was really good on Saturday because he had an extra day?
Well, he's been really good his last 6 starts. So, I mean, did he have extra days off all those other ones? I mean, the guy's pitching really well, which is why the extra day really helped him. Here's the thing, and Chris is 100% correct here. Either you're in the pennant race and you're trying to get to the playoffs, or you're not. And I look at the Pirates players, and it seems like they're trying to get into the pennant race and they're trying to get to the playoffs. I look at their management, and I'm not sure they really are.
And Sadler, that's a good point because there's no way he should have batted there. And again, the explanation that I got to use leverage guys in the 5th, 6th, and 7th, so be it. You're trying to win a game.
You just traded for one.
And
they just
you
traded
also
for
have
one.
an offense that's getting to San Francisco pitching. I just don't like the fact they made a decision and then it was, you could have aborted it. Will, you could have aborted it. They had 3 good outings, I thought, in Colorado. There was no need to do that. They could have said,
then
scrap
2
that.
weeks from now, if they could go through 5 days where they all suck, then we're like, oh, they had a chance to rest their guys. Why didn't they do this? Why didn't they do that? I mean, I think it's just in the moment we're overreacting to 1 out of 162 or 1 out of 45.
Well,
to Paul's point, because he's going to talk about you got 45
left. Here's the thing, Will. The schedule is against them when you consider they've got 3 days off in the next 16 days. I mean, how much rest do these guys need? That's absurd. That's why
the rest these guys sort of struggled down the stretch last year, right?
Yeah, but they have 3 days off in the next 16 days. 3. So, I mean, how many more? What do we have to have a day off every 4 days?
Did we watch Williams
every
and
4
Poole and
days?
Tyon struggle down the stretch last year because of fatigue is part of the problem?
You have to give them a shot to get there. That's the point.
I like how if they struggled 2 weeks from now, Will, in your mind, it's because people would say it's because they didn't give them rest or anything. Like that's what fans would say. If they struggled 2 weeks from now and had 5 straight terrible starts, fans would just say, wow, they pitched terribly. They stunk. No one's going to chalk it up to rest.
The other thing I'll tell you, too, is you have to consider where they are. They're in 4th place in their division. They have to go over 3 or 4 teams to get to the wild card. You can't afford this kind of stuff, and that's why I didn't like it. We're going to move on to another topic, which is coming up, but I want to remind you there's a special event that's gathering a lot of attention this week. It's #1 Cochran's Car Stock. That's right. Their epic pre-owned savings fest is back, and it's back now through Saturday. More than 1,000 dramatically reduced pre-owned vehicles at 7 locations, all brands, all budgets, tons of models under $10,000, financing from 0% APR. It's #1 Cochran's Car Stock this week. Don't miss it. We'll talk Steelers when we return. The #1 Cochran Sports Showdown is brought to you by #1 Cochran, Go One Better, and by Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield. Have a greater hand in your health.